Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So I am starting this video off with don't pay attention to my car because it definitely needs to get cleaned. With just a little blessing that I'm so happy about. I feel like Jesus brought me a drink this morning. I went to this place and it's kind of new to where I live, but they have like really good bakery things, and I have been wanting this for so long. And it has custard on the inside, and I just been really wanting to try it. But I ordered, like I do everything online. It was supposed to be ready when I got there. I waited outside, went in, their system was down, the girl couldn't verify that I had bought it. I pulled out the email thing that lets you know you bought it and what you bought. She took a picture of it. She was like, "You sure you went to like this location?" And I said, "Yeah." And she called like her manager, I guess, just to let her know, because she took a picture of my um order that I had on my phone, and then she had the girl in the back to make it. So I was like, okay, that's fine. It was like no biggie. Obviously things happen. And then as I was getting ready to leave, she was like, were you getting anything else? I was like, no, this all. And so she said, would you like a drink because you waited? And at first I was gonna say nope. Then I was like, take this blessing. And it gave me a chance to try something new. So I got the lavender green matcha, and I was like, oh, thank you God for giving me this drink and this blessing. I was not having necessarily the best of mornings. I was tired, all of that good stuff, as I always am. And while I was out there waiting, I was reading the devotional that came on my the devotional. I didn't have my book with me, obviously, because I was in a car. But I just read the one that was on the Bible app, and I was just out there, and I started listening to Tasha Cobbs Leonard, just like enjoying myself. But I just thank God for this blessing. Sometimes we go through things in life. I said all of this to say, sometimes we go through things in life and they can weigh us down, and it can make it real impossible to see the small little blessings or things that we have, and being able to be grateful for it and embrace that is what's important, because it lets us know that the day is still going to be good. You know, things happen, but God sees us, and good things can also happen too. Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So this video is just going to be showing you all my weekly setup. I don't think I showed this to you in the last video when I initially got it. But I've been using this weekly planner. I got it from Amazon. And as you all know, I've said it like time and time again, I need to have a like weekly setup of what I need to do, like appointments, things like that. And this is perfect for it. Excuse me. And this is last week. I feel like it works really well. I can always have this out and be able to see like what's on the schedule or what's priority. And this is this week. I have everything jotted down. I kept my habit trackers the same. I made the habit trackers right here like the main ones, because even if I'm tracking it on a larger like monthly, this will help me keep up with each week. So as you can see, it seems like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is when like the bulk of what I need to get done happens. For this week, last week I had appointments like literally every day, and that's why I was so happy that I didn't cancel anything. Like I literally made every appointment. So that's my goal for this week, is to just be present, mindful of what needs to get done, what's priority, to-dos, habit tracker, notes and doodles. And I think I might just like switch things around just in case. And my weekly focus this week is self-care. So that is with that. This is my fun planner. I would say it's a combination of like a fun planner and memory keeper. So this is my Hobonichi weeks, and let's see how the month is looking. I've been happy with how the months are looking lately because I'm having all of my appointments down as the month goes on, and I don't need to use the space, then I'll throw in extra stickers. But I generally try to get everything that needs to get down. So far, this is what it is. I already kind of laid down May and June because I've had those stickers and I wanted to just like get rid of it. But this is this week. And I haven't really put anything down yet. I could put, because this is very important, we'll use blue this week. Car appointment, which I did set up today. And that was like important. Self-care. Yesterday I did meditate. So I'm just jotting down some things that I want to do for self-care. And some things that I have planned that's really important. Okay. So some of the things I want to do for self-care is meditate, stretch, read, declutter, and communicate in relationships. You've probably heard me say this before. Self-care is not necessarily just like going to get your nails did or going out to eat. Sometimes self-care looks like you doing the hard things, but it's going to eventually take care of you. So that's why I put like communicating relationships, because I have like some difficult ones. I addressed one yesterday. I don't really like confrontation, but some things need to be addressed, otherwise they'll keep going. So I did that, and just general communication sometimes with people that you may have a disconnect with, or even if it's just like standing up for yourself and being assertive. That is something that is self-care, because it is, whether it's implementing boundaries or anything like that, it's just really going toward your self-care, which helps reduce stress, all of that good stuff. Let's see. My son is off Wednesday and Thursday because they're doing testing within his school. So that's why I have like a breakfast date with him, and then Friday. So I took off these 2 days so that I can kind of get a little fresh start before my new schedule starts on Sunday. But I'm going to have like a little breakfast date with him, and then on Friday he goes back to school, and I'm going to have a breakfast date with my mom. So I'm excited about that. Nothing really new back here. Oh, I did watch Duplicity. And I watched that off of Prime. And it's a Tyler Perry movie. And I enjoyed it. So I was really happy about that. These are the 2 books that I'm reading currently. But I gave it 5 stars. I'll admit, I'm not a fan of all of his like TV shows, but I believe movies he does very well. This one was really, really good. I enjoyed it. Definitely check it out if you can. And I'm trying to at least watch a movie a week. I used to love watching movies. I still do. I would just normally do it with my friends. I don't really see them that much now, so I don't get a chance to like get movies in. But that is the setup there. My Hobonichi cousin. Let's check out the monthly. I love the monthlies here because I feel like it just gives me so much good information. So this is the monthly, and so far so good. I've been hitting, like I said, all of my appointments and doing everything that I need to. I have everything down that's important. And then this is how I've been doing the weeklies. And I'll do a flip, but I've been doing the weeklies now, just like what appointments and what I've been doing. So almost like a memory keeper again, like showing what did I do this week. So of course I already put some new things down. Like I know I'm going to be off Thursday and Friday. I know my new schedule starts on Sunday. So it's just going to give me a chance to look back and say, okay, what did I do this past week? And then for the actual days, last week I did this. Okay, so I didn't use this as dailies. I may go back to it, but this is just like my lineup of events that I can count on that's going to happen. So that is down. This was like my weekly setup or layout for last week. In addition to what it just shows with the to-do list and appointments, I have like bills I need to pay, errands, phone calls I need to make, and what I need to clean. So I did the same thing for this week really quickly. I just added in like a weekly workout of stretching because that's what I really want to focus on this week. And yeah, nothing else is pretty much in here. So this is that. Now to my emotional support notebook. What I've really been loving. Definitely check out my video if you haven't, where I explain what prompted me to start this and how I've been enjoying it. So that is down. And again, this was so reasonably priced. I'm not overspending to do this. This was Saturday and Sunday. I'm using old stickers. That's why some of them is coming up. I felt like I've been getting good use out of it. This was yesterday. Today is Tuesday, right? Man, time is kind of going. So today is Tuesday. I didn't get all that I wanted to do yesterday, but I may go back and do some things. I don't necessarily keep repeating the same writing. I'll just go back and say tomorrow I do the work on my quarterly goals. Then I'll just go back and check that off. So it kind of lets me see what I did or didn't get done without having to like constantly rewrite it unless it's something that's like super important. So other than that, I will kind of highlight what I did. I set up I got gas. I made my car appointment. I'm dropping it off Friday. I filmed. I'm not sure what else I want to do today, but I will just look and see. I may just go back and look at what I didn't do yesterday and try to do that. I do need to, that's where the pen is coming out at. I do need to vacuum my son's room, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I leave this space open for if I want to log my food or just anything that I might want to jot down. I went ahead and just added some things in that I know for sure I wanted to get done. So this was like my setup, so to speak. And then this page I just left as a project, and I'm going to do like kitchen reorganizing, which is good. And I would say this is due by, I'll say the 15th. So I can get myself into like really working on it. Kitchen reorganizing. And yeah, oh, I can put this down because I really need to do it anyway. Change backpacks. But yeah, that is all that I have set up for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you all have an awesome week and had an awesome day yesterday. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, hit the bell button if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.